everyone, I'm Emerald Louu. This is my channel on YouTube and I'm so happy to see you. And today we're gonna go ahead and talk about this new season of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. This is season 10, it's episode 1. And we're back with the foolishness. Now, let's give a history about me and Love and Hip Hop. I used to watch it, not a heavy watcher of it. If I miss an episode, oh well. But I'm not so much of a heavy viewer. I know everyone. I watch a couple of episodes. I might watch an Instagram post and everything like that. Oh, this is gonna be my first ever episode review. I hope you guys enjoyed, and judging on how well this video does will show if it's gonna be worth it. So they open up the episode of Love and Hip Hop and they're playing Saweetie's a song. How does it go? I'm coming in fast. And it was like, okay, it's set up like they're going to a drive-in theater because they have the big screen. They put the video in that screen and it's like everybody's pulling up in their car and they're doing their little pose. So it looks like a drive-in movie theater type of vibe. Okay, they give us the rundown of the last episode that aired before the panini. While they were on break, they had family reunion. It was couples retreat. Okay, they ain't really going to therapy. They don't want the people to be fixed. Okay, so we open up with Yandy and Mendeecees. So Yandy and Mendeecees moved to Atlanta. Mendeecees doesn't want his children to be raised in New York. He doesn't want them to go what he went through. Of course, if you were watching the family reunion, we know that Mendeecees' mom, Judy, wasn't a very good mother in the beginning of his life growing up as a child. He had to go through the streets, and that's the reason why he was arrested, and he did 4 years. He doesn't want his sons to have to feel like they have to, you know, be raised in the streets and stuff like that. But I think Yandy's a good enough mother and she cares much about her children that she wouldn't allow that to happen. But at the same time, as a father and a man who was in the streets, I can see where he's coming from. We see Yandy's dad and he's coming over, and she has either a friend or her sister is there, and you know, they're enjoying their new move to Atlanta. Yandy is telling us about the Breonna Taylor protest. Mendeecees doesn't like the fact that she was arrested a couple of times. She has mugshots out with this whole Breonna Taylor thing, and you have to really be dedicated to that movement because, you know, you're trying to get justice for someone. A part of it is they are going to arrest you. They're going to hurt you. But what I want to say is Yandy got maced for fighting for prison reform, in a sense, because there was a prison, I don't know if it's the one that Mendeecees was at, where they were not giving them hot water, they shut off the power and everything like that. And it's all about giving people in prison fair treatment and humane treatment, especially when Mendeecees didn't do anything criminal, as in like assault or, you know, offing someone and stuff like that. He got arrested for drug and gun possession. So I kind of understand that, but the reason why you're put in that situation is because you dated, like, I want to say accountability, and let's be responsible and know that if your man wasn't in jail, would you have ever done the prison reform? It was either Little Mendeecees or it was Omier, because I know that she has Omier and Skylar with Mendeecees, and Mendeecees has an older child also named Mendeecees from another relationship. And I think they even said that he has another child with another woman, because I remember somebody was talking about it, but I don't know. Then we're introduced to Young Baby Tate, and Young Baby Tate is saying that she's a singer, she's a rapper, she's a hustler, she's with her friends. They're talking about they came from a long way, their wigs are better, and she's trying to make it in the music industry, trying to make a name for herself. And that's all I got from her scene. So we see Bambi, Sierra, and Erica. Sierra wants wine with vodka, and I don't know if at this point, if Erica, I don't think Erica is pregnant, or nobody knows Erica's pregnant at this point, because remember, she kept her pregnancy on the low. Bambi is pregnant, and the ladies are sitting down, they're talking. Erica saying that Safari doesn't give her enough energy, not enough attention, doesn't feel like he's happy that he's married, doesn't feel like, you know, he didn't expect this. Maybe he is not happy about this because he's been different. They're in the house, it's not the same. And we know that Bambi and Scrappy had issues because they were on the family reunion. And I guess that was, she got pregnant at the family retreat. The family reunion, but now she's having another baby and she's having the same complaints about Scrappy that she did before. And I just want us to realize that it's really hard to change men. And once men are stuck in their ways and they feel like there's nothing wrong, because men are very much so, they feel like they have to stick by their gut and do what they feel like they need to do. And then to us, when we make you know, confront the issue or the situation, they feel like we're nagging, instead of just hearing us out and understanding us and moving forward with it. So men are very much so hard-headed. Sierra is telling them, like, I know I love you guys and you guys are my girls, but I love y'all men too. And it's kind of like, what you trying to say? You're not gonna call them out? Are you not gonna call them out? You're just gonna be like, oh, I'm just gonna be neutral. No, when you're friends with someone, you should be able to tell them when they're doing good and when they're not doing so good. And you should be able to, if you have that type of friendship, to tell their man, hey, I don't like what you're doing to my friend. I don't remember if there was ever a type of friendship between these three. I know definitely Bambi and Sierra. But for some reason, Erica, this scene kind of felt odd. Now, I always feel very weird when women who aren't black say girl to black girls, because it kind of feels like, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. I hate when women who are like not black be like girl, because it sounds weird and I feel like you're being stereotypical and it's making me uncomfortable. I want to know how I feel. Rashida, Kirk, I can't even say there's a hierarchy of this show, because this show is so much full of foolishness that to be like, oh, the king and queen or the power couple, it's not what's given. Because Kirk and Rashida get on my nerves. Like, I hate it. Y'all think what? It feels fake to me. Kirk and Rashida feel fake to me. This scene was definitely fake. And I told my coworker that it was fake. Because how is it that y'all are in the bed and, you know, oops, Carter walks in. Oh, give me 30 to give us 30 for 45 minutes. Oh, no, give us 4 minutes. If it was anybody else, I would be like, but because it was Kirk and Rashida, I was like, Carter, open the door and accidentally walk in on your mom and dad. Why? I could not imagine. I could not imagine opening the door and being like, oh no, Carter, is that you? Oh no. But anyways, I guess they're trying to make time for their relationship, because that's one of the things they said on couples retreat. That, oh, you always talk about the business, or you don't talk about their relationship, or so they're trying to do it now, or So Sierra's with her friends. They're at Essex because Love and Hip Hop made sure to let us know that the name of the place was Essex, okay? And they're talking about, you know, the engagement. Sierra was with BK, but once he proposed to her, she felt different. She felt uncomfortable. She felt something was off. So the friends are like, yeah, you know, I knew he was right for you. And again, the homegirl, something didn't make me feel right about her. Like, you don't fit here. Like, not you don't fit here, but you in this scene, and something was weird. Looking at the scene, I kind of feel like the eyelashes are too much. Eyelashes are very tricky. You don't want them too thin, but then you don't want them too thick. And I'm looking at this thing like, why your eyelashes they're so thick? They're so thick. And what was going on with Sierra's part? Because the part was like right here, but then it looked like a wig and it wasn't placed on correctly. And it was bothering me. And she's giving me gaudy. Like, I understand y'all want to buy diamonds, but sometimes less is more. You know, you could do 2 chains. you know? And you could do maybe one ring on each finger, but when y'all got like 3 rings and y'all got like 5 chains and then y'all just got the big old studs, and it's too much. And her nails are like so long, and I don't like it. I don't like it. But something about Ciara is off. It's off. She comes off very ditzy. She seems like she can't be serious. I don't know. And I guess she went to get her ring that BK gave her appraised, and they said something about $60,000. I don't know if $60,000 was the total of the stuff they were looking at, or $60,000 was the price of the ring that BK bought her. But then I find it very hard to believe that BK would buy Ciara a $60,000 engagement ring. Yandy pull-ups on Young Jock at the radio station, and when she's there, they're talking. She's giving him the rundown of her moving to Atlanta, telling him that she's going to Kentucky to go and protest for Breonna Taylor about what happened, and trying to still get justice for her even a year after. And she's making an announcement, saying it on his radio station to get some people to come through and give their love and support. And I guess Young Jock said he was coming too, but the most important thing for her was trying to get people to come out and support, because we all got to come together to do this together, to be one under God, one nation under God. One nation fighting together for what's right for this young lady who died, or who was actually killed in her sleep. Well, some sources say she was in her sleep, but that's neither here nor there. The fact of the matter is that young lady was killed in her home, and she didn't deserve to die. So rest in peace, Breonna Taylor. Also rest in peace to Tatiana Jefferson. You know, I just hope that we can all keep the momentum when it comes to black women, because we know when it comes to black men, black people come together to defend black men, but you know, most of the time when it's black women, not a lot of people come together. And I just hope that gets better as time progresses. We see a home video of Safari, and he's at the trash, and he sees that there's 2 wedding photos of his and Erica's that are outside by the trash. One of them was laying down by the trash, and the first one, I don't know if it was in the trash or on the side. But he saw the photos in the trash, and I'm assuming, or I'm guessing, or they're implying that that's what led to him making a tweet about him saying marrying her was the biggest regret of his life. I just want to say, it's a little ridiculous of, you know, it's hard not to think that their relationship is a joke. And I say that because throughout this whole time, I always kept saying, every time I saw a post about Safari and Erica, and I said Love and Hip Hop's coming back. Love and Hip Hop's coming back. Because I felt like it was a storyline. Because Safari and Erica, between all these things about your relationship, you're the biggest mistake, marrying you was my biggest regret, and all this other stuff, it's just kind of, respect your relationship. Is this for a check? Is this for a storyline? Is this real? I mean, y'all have 2 kids now, but I don't know how to feel about Safari and Erica's relationship, because there's like, I'm speechless. There's no comments to even really talk about it. So from there, we see Safari, and he's meeting up with Scrappy, and they're talking about their relationship issues. I don't know what the heck Scrappy said, because Scrappy was like, well, me and Safari were like this. I don't know what he said. I could not understand what he said. The one thing I want to say is, y'all really let women walk around calling y'all bitch ass niggas that are not black. This is the thing that bothers me, right? It's all this smoke and this heat for black women disrespecting they man, not letting the man be the man, want to take over, being disrespectful, but then y'all let the women that aren't even black disrespect y'all and call y'all bitch ass niggas. And the fact that a derogatory word that was used against you and your ancestors, and now this female calling you a bitch ass nigga. And yeah, granted, you don't like being called that. You knew who she was from the get-go, but you married her. Y'all don't want to be black. Y'all don't want to support black women. Y'all want to fuck black men, and then y'all want to say nigga, and then y'all want to call us nappy headed, then y'all want to call us monkey, then y'all want to call us dark, whatever they be using or whatever. But y'all want to fuck black men, have biracial children, and disrespect black women. And the fucked up part is black men allow y'all to do it. That's my rant. Disagree, agree, whatever. But if you're going to date somebody, let them respect your existence. Don't come at me for my blackness. Don't call me no nigga. Don't call me no nigga. I don't like the way it sounds coming out your mouth. But y'all let Erica get away with anything. Okay. Young baby Tate, she's doing a little performance because she was supposed to perform at South by Southwest. And I remember this was on the news last year that they had to cancel their show until what year? I don't know. So she's doing a virtual performance. It was cute, but it was some faces she was making that was kind of weird. She said her mom has a Grammy. I forgot who she said her mom was, but she's on the hustle. I don't know much about young baby Tate, but we're gonna find out about her on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Let's go ahead to Ciara and BK. Okay, Ciara already told us BK proposed and she wasn't feeling it. Ciara admits that she did move on quite fast from her breakup with BK. She met Eric. They were in Dubai. He was very sweet. He's different. He's a good man to her. And she did say when she was with her friends at Essex that she feels like she owes BK and that relationship some closure. Now, okay, Ciara, what's going on with your hair? Not only that, Ciara, why are you wearing negligee? You look like you're going to sleep. You look like all you need to do is put a bonnet on your head because you have all them clips in there. You look like you're already wearing negligee. You look like you're wearing a little robe that people go to sleep with. And all you did was put some heels on. Ciara is a pretty girl. She's a pretty woman. But something I feel like not all her screws are loose, or she don't have all the nuggets that she need, or I don't know. I don't want to disrespect her because like I said, she's a beautiful black woman. But something about Ciara's a little off, okay? She comes in, she's like, I came here, you know, every time I come here I have to buy something. He said, you gonna buy something for your boyfriend? We know men are like that. We know it. We know it. I'm sorry. Listen, you know, they always gotta throw shots. Men throw shots. It's not only women who throw shots. She said, now why you gotta bring him up? So they're talking. He said she hurt him. He said that he didn't give no exclusive. He just made a post because he was hurt. And she moved on fast and she jumped from man to man. She said, I would never worry about another bitch. He said, don't do that because like Ciara said at Essex, it was always bitch after bitch after bitch, meaning he kept cheating on her. Now, I don't know how many times you're going to let somebody cheat on you before you break up with them, but okay. Because, I mean, one time is, oh, you know, oops, it's early. I didn't know we were that serious, and I didn't know I was going to fall for you. Oh, okay. But the second time is, okay, nigga, now what's your excuse? What do you got to say now? What? Well, I already knew it wasn't going to end well because BK I didn't like the way he ever spoke to Ciara. I didn't like the way he was towards Ciara. I even remember that there was a scene at Ciara's daughter's birthday, Paris, where he gifted her some condoms, right? Was it condoms? So his energy towards Ciara was always off, you know. He's saying she cheated on him, she broke his heart. Also, during the scene with Ciara and BK, the entire time that they were talking, Ciara couldn't keep a straight face, and that makes me wonder whether or not this is real, or if it's fake, or is she nervous? But she's been on the show long enough to not be nervous when they're shooting these scenes. Like she said, she was vulnerable when she met BK because her relationship with Rod, which I'm guessing he's not on the show anymore because she didn't say his name. But her relationship was her marriage to Rod ended. And I feel like, I'm not saying we know about Rod and Ciara's marriage because we don't know what happened before. But we know that the divorce came because Ciara found out, it was kind of personal. Because Ciara found out, I guess, an employee that works for her or assistant of hers was sleeping with Rod. I hope I'm saying his name right. It's Rod, right? Ciara tells BK to move on, take it like a man and move on, get over it, because she's moved on. But I understand when you want to like make sure that a man sees that you still look good without him, you still look cute without him or whatever, and you want to make sure you look nice so he could be like, you look good. Yeah, nigga, I know, and I don't want you no more. I'm not saying she had to wear a suit, but I'm saying she could have worn like a nice shaped shirt and a pair of jeans. The reason I keep saying this is just because she looked like she was going to sleep. That's it. The last scene of the episode, we see Erica and Safari. Okay, and I hate how y'all keep misspelling his name. I don't know why it bothers me, but every time y'all spell Safari the wrong way, and y'all keep using the Safari as the web browser that's on the Apple devices instead of spelling his name right, it gets on my nerves. One of them say that they have a 7-bedroom house. Why do y'all need 7-bedroom houses for? Because a bedroom for you, let's say a studio, let's say an office, let's say a room for your child, and a guest room. 5. Okay, Sim, y'all paying for all that space? That's a high light bill. Okay, that's a lot. Okay, that's a lot of cleaning to do. Okay, I'm normal people, so I'm thinking about it different, but that's a lot. A 7-bedroom house. So I guess they haven't been sleeping in the same room. He's been sleeping in a studio, I guess. You know, he feels like, I feel like it's the first time I saw you in a while. She's like, yeah, I knew because you ignore me. She didn't say it like that. She said, I don't know. So they're having a conversation. She's expressing how she feels, which I'll give Erica pointers. In this scene, she was calm. Because we know the Erica. We know Erica Mena. Okay, we know Erica Mena. She says her name Mena. You know, she pops off and she gets mad. And I felt I'm going to give her a big up because she kept her cool in the scene, because he was gaslighting. He was, let's not say gaslighting, he was trying to get to her. He was trying to he said that you can do whatever you want. He says that you go being dramatic. Please stop calling us dramatic when we're in our feelings, because we cry. It's not being dramatic. If we're going through our problems in our relationship, it's not being dramatic. I hate when women show emotion and men think we're doing too much. Now he gonna call her dramatic. She's like, I'm not gonna cry no more. She said, oh, you call me dramatic? Okay, fine. You know, she feels like he doesn't want to be married. He doesn't help her out at all. You know, not with the laundry or not with the child. He didn't know that having a child was gonna be like this. And I'm like, nobody can tell you how it's going to be, but everybody knows once you have a child, it's over. It's no longer about you, right? It's no longer about just about the child, especially for women, because women, we more connected to our children. The men, they're connected to their children, but they can be like, oh, okay, you home with the kid, I'm gonna slide to the gym, I'm gonna slide with the boys, I'm gonna go to my mama's house, I'm gonna go do something real quick. And it's nothing to them. To us, it's, oh no, I gotta go somewhere. Oh, I can't, no, oh no, babe, can you, mom, sis, you know, it's different. Or it's like, I'm just take my child with her. We can't just get up and go. Y'all can. So he's saying that, you know, he didn't know it was gonna be like this. He wish somebody would have told him. And what were you gonna do? Not have any kids? The fire's acting like he doesn't care. So Erica goes upstairs. She takes off the thing. And he says, that's what I always have to deal with. That's what I deal with every day. Slamming doors and attitude. I wish y'all would understand that women at the end of the day just want their families to work. Women at the end of the day just want to find someone we can be with and that's going to work. That we can understand one another and you can understand my feelings. Women, we just want you to understand our emotions, to hear us out, and to act accordingly. You know, if I have a problem with something, don't make me feel like it's minuscule and I'm doing too much. Because there's a reason we feel what we're feeling. There's a reason why we're like, I don't really like when you do this, or I don't really like when you act like this, because it's a feeling. And that's it, guys. That's my review for Love and Hip Hop Atlanta season 10 episode 1, The New Normal. I hope you enjoyed my video and my review. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and come back for more. Emerald Louu, and I'm out. Peace.